15th of August. You had 2 weeks to do, about 11 days to do the affidavit. So if you are so minded that there was an intentional will to subvert the constitution or to the will of the people, because you set it out in the affidavit, and it was dealt with by the Supreme Court. So my issue is that why is it being revisited? It has been dealt with by the Supreme Court. It should be with finality. Do you have an issue against Commissioner Irene? You don't want to sit in the commission?
I'm here on invitation of counsel for the tribunal, and what I came to say is that what I said in the affidavit is true to the best of my knowledge on events that happened. As for Commissioner Masid, what I've said is what she said, and that's why I'm here.
Thank you, Chairman.
Yes.
Re-examination. Yes, I'll have five issues to re-examine. Mr. Chebukati.
Yes.
At the beginning of cross-examination, you asked whether you had any issues with Commissioner Irene Masit, and then there's one specific issue you picked but you didn't explain. You said that you had an issue she had filed cases against the commission. Kindly clarify.
Sorry,
when you were being asked whether you had any challenge or a problem with Commissioner Irene Masit,
yes,
you made a comment and said we had a case they filed affidavits against. Kindly clarify what you mean and what was the issue here.
About the commissioner filing affidavits?
Yes, against the commission.
In the presidential election petitions 2022, the governments, the Commissioner Masit filed an affidavit where she deponed to the effect that and they should be nullified, and made various allegations which, in my view, are not true about the commission.
Did the commission sanction that affidavit?
No.
Those facts?
No, we did not.
You say they were not true?
They were not true.
Right. Second issue, page 230 of volume 4. I am aware you are not a party in this matter, but it has a gazette notice. Was it ever challenged, set before court or anything by Commissioner Irene Masit or anyone?
No issue was raised about this gazette notice until it's today I'm hearing, and I think when matters went before the Supreme Court. But the commissioners did not raise any issue.
Even in your sittings, did she ever raise any issue about these notices at all?
Absolutely not. No issue was raised about it.
It's the first time you're hearing?
Yes.
Right. Third, there's an issue raised about allocation of duties to different commissioners and staff of the commission.
Yes.
Was the Commissioner Irene Masit allocated? Did she challenge or raise issues before today?
As I mentioned, the only issue was she did not want to work with Commissioner Wanderi. When that was resolved, she continued with her duties as allocated.
Thank you.
Yes.
Second last question. There are so many questions raised on forms, right? Form 34C, and Mr. Kip Correll, counsel for Commissioner Masit, mentioned paragraph 208 to 244 of the judgment, and he mentioned it. 244A, there was a clear finding. He mentioned 244. Did the court make a finding on those issues in 244A? If yes, what?
Yes, 244A, where the court said we are satisfied as I find that notwithstanding the divisions apparent between the chairperson and the 4 commissioners, Iebc carried out the verification, tallying, and the declaration of results in accordance with Article 138, 3C, and 10 of the Constitution. That was the finding.
So that issue settled?
Yes.
Right. The last thing, paragraph 8 of that judgment, you mentioned about the issues before the Supreme Court. Just say the first paragraph 8 of that judgment. Remember, when you're being asked whether you have confidence in the Supreme Court,
Yes.
or this tribunal, you've mentioned that there were 9 issues. Now, clarify, are those the issues that are set in paragraph 8 of the judgment, and do they relate with the issue before the tribunal, this tribunal?
I go through them?
No, just confirm whether they're the ones.
Yes, they are the ones. These are the 9 issues before the Supreme Court, which were canvassed before the Supreme Court.
Right. What about, is the issue before the tribunal part of those? Well, also, was it part of the issues that were before?
The issue about?
Before this tribunal?
No, it's not part of these 9 issues.
It is not part of those 9 issues.
Yes, yes.
Many thank you, and thank you very much, Mr. Chairman and members. I would leave it at that unless the tribunal members have any question.
Mr. Chebukati, we thank you for finding time to be with us, and wish you well.
Thank you.
Thank you. To leave, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair and members. On behalf of this part, we wish to say we are grateful for the indulgence and the time taken in all our witnesses. We believe we've set out good grounds, and we would wish to close it at that point and push it to Mr. Donald Kipkorir.
Mr. Chair and Commissioners, we are also grateful for